On tonight's episode,
we talk about Justice League. Snyder Cut was announced.
yay!
Finally, justice has been served.
And as if that wasn't enough, we're also going to talk about renewals and cancellations in the world of TV.
What is?
Finales.
Oh yeah, season finales
and some other fun news of the week.
Yeah.
Say, friend, that's a mighty nice shirt you have there.
Thank you. Your shirt is not.
Thanks.
It's not bad.
Thanks so much.
It used to be shiny, didn't it?
Yeah, well, laundry happens. And
how laundry kills shininess, metal.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Either way.
One thing that laundry doesn't kill is the fans. The fans claimed, the fans demanded, and finally we're gonna have Justice League Snyder Cut as the good old Lord intended. A good old Snyder, Mr. Lord. Anyways, he's American, right?
You know, I have no idea.
Wow.
I know his name, I like his movies, and I'm really happy that this is not a rumor anymore, that it's not speculation anymore.
Yeah.
That it's actually happening.
So,
in 2021.
Yes. So now that the cat is out of the bag, we have details on everything's going to... So the fans the fans never stop demanding to see the author's vision, to see how Justice League should be. And what happened was when Zack Snyder was shooting Justice League, tragedy in his family, his daughter committed suicide. So obviously he left production with the wife. The wife is involved too. She's a producer, and they both left to take care of a family, take care of that situation. And Warner hired someone else, hired Joss Whedon to finish and release the movie. Instead of waiting, they could wait.
They could.
So give him a year, and
yeah, you can't really put like a timeline on that sort of thing.
How about a year? I think.
I don't know. I don't blame the execs for wanting to just move forward with it.
Because it's work, He didn't stop working for a year. I'm pretty sure after.
Well.
However, I mean, how long ever he took to, he went back to work, He didn't stop life for a year. He took care of it. Anyways,
the point is,
the studios could wait. They didn't wait, so they hired. And it wasn't the movie as the director, creator, producer intended to be. And
apparently not at all, because he said that.
And the fans, again, I get that.
Oh, sorry.
But the fans knew that and demanded to get the director's cut, the director version. So, and they never stopped asking. We never stopped asking. Not long ago we asked. And
they never stopped hinting either.
Well,
like Snyder and other people, there have been a lot of hints over the last little while.
Yeah, what happened concerning the last teasing hints was, I think in the beginning of this year, he met with Warner Brothers producers, Suits, executives, whatever, and showed them a version, and they set the deal that finally came through this week. And since then, I guess he keeps posting pictures and storyboards and pictures never seen before pictures, and he posted a picture of the cans, the film cans, with 2:14, which was like teasing how long would be the cut. So
long is the answer.
Yeah.
So long.
So finally, after all the tease, after all the fans demanding and protest, fans put money where their mouths were.
Yeah?
Back at New York Comic Con, a group of fans paid for this huge billboards, like release the Snyder Cut. They did the same thing in San Diego, so it was not just fans crying online. Like they
people were invested in this.
They invested, yeah, because they really want it.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, last week, Snyder announced that to celebrate the anniversary of the Man of Steel, and also it's a thing that people are doing for the coronavirus quarantine. He announced this watch party, so he would watch with the fans. He would watch the Man of Steel online, so everybody would watch at their houses, and he would comment online through Vero. And even before that, there was like all over the news, not on the news, official news, but like journalists and people that work for the movie industry. Somehow they were teasing, it's like, oh, this is great news. Oh, this is like, just hints and tease. Nothing, not saying that, oh, they're gonna release it. And so last week we had the feeling that, okay, this is coming. Then he announced the Man of Steel watch party. I was like, okay, it's gonna be it. So yesterday during the watch party, after the watch party actually, he had a Q&A session with the fans. He announced that the Snyder Cut will be released on HBO Max on 2021.
Yeah. And it's going to take that long because they're really putting a lot into this. And this isn't just your average everyday director's cut where we get like a couple extra scenes. It's basically going to be completely new, completely different
first
product, right?
Yeah, first he said that we only saw one for what he made. Mm-hmm. Second, it's speculating. He actually didn't say that, but everywhere is speculating that they're gonna put between 20 and 30 million for visual effects.
Henry
Cavill was there for this watch party, for this interview thing. Momoa was like, release this F cut already, people. And other people involved, Ray Fisher and other people involved, was like, so Ben Affleck too,
Gal Gadot, yeah, basically all.
So I would only assume that he calls us like, hey Ben, we need you for like just a little bit of reshoot. They might go back. Maybe you're not gonna need, because he said that he has a lot of material.
Yeah.
But he's gonna bring back the music people, the visual effects people, his people, because that was one thing with Joss Whedon. Once Whedon took over, he changed like some of the people, including the music. It was like, okay, no, not this guy. Yeah, not this guy's gonna be this guy. So it was a different movie. So what else we know about it?
Well, there's rumors too that it might not necessarily be a movie. It might be like a miniseries or.
There's the possibilities. There's the possibilities that would be a 4-chapter miniseries. Would be a 4-hour movie. No, 6-chapter miniseries or 4-hour movies. Yeah.
Yeah, 214 minutes is about, what is that, 3.5 hours?
And since it's HBO, I don't know, maybe HBO wanted to keep it, as a show.
Oh, HBO Max, I mean, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, they do movies too.
They do movies,
that's right.
And they have HBO has an amazing track record with miniseries too. So.
Yeah, either way.
Either way, it's very promising.
Yeah, either way, you're gonna see what he and he. That's the code from him. He said it's a completely new thing. Yeah.
I'm really hoping that we get to see what. I don't know if you remember, Henry Cavill teased on his Instagram like years ago about Superman and the black suit.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping we get to see some of that, maybe a different version of.
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely gonna see. There's some stuff there I didn't know was gonna be there somehow. It will be the Green Lantern, the Manhunter, Darkseid, and yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So 2021. Yeah, it's coming.
Just keep it together for a year or so.
So 2020, full of pandemics, earthquakes, and craziness.
Flash floods and typhoons and everything else.
But good news. It's finally happening.
It is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be beautiful.
Quick other note about Justice League. We were supposed to talk about Justice League Darkseid War. No, it's not. No, it's Apocalypse War. Just Justice League Dark Apocalypse War at night.
Yes.
But Amazon screwed things up and didn't deliver. So, Amazon, you suck. Yeah.
Okay, they messed up one
This
time.
show is not sponsored by Amazon, so Amazon, you suck. It's like it was a pre-ordered. Like I ordered,
fair enough.
you know, before it was released, so it would be here on the release day, and they screwed up. So
yeah.
good job, Amazon. Another one about Amazon, they keep sucking, but Bezos is probably gonna be the first trillionaire in history. So yeah, things are tracking that he's gonna get there before anyone else, or before anyone else ever. You know, who knows if someone can do that again?
I don't know. Or should they do that again? Like,
yeah.
Who even needs that? Well, anyway.
It's not a trillionaire, but it's not like he has access to that. I mean, maybe he does. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, so a lot's been going on. We've had a lot of announcements from the networks regarding a bunch of stuff.
I think pretty much all the networks put their lineups out there. I think we were missing some information about Fox's Prodigal Son, but they confirmed it was renewed. What else? I think we have everything. Big ones.
The big ones. SVU got 3 more seasons, so that show's never gonna end, basically. Gosh, I don't know. I think the biggest one that stood out, like the biggest shock to me, was Bless This Mess getting canceled. Because I thought that show was really funny.
Yeah.
A good and popular cast. And there's not really anything else like it on TV right now. Like, it's something that's unique and original. Well, I thought it was.
That's true. And
that was really disappointing.
Talking about new originals, like we do have the Goldbergs, which I like very much. School that I like too, but it was canceled.
The Goldbergs was renewed.
The Goldbergs was
School
renewed.
was canceled.
Yeah, so and we have Mixed-ish, which I honestly think it should be canceled, but it was renewed. I guess I don't know. The other show, School to me was too white, even though it had Glasscock. Glasscock is such a funny character. Anyways,
yes.
Compared to the characters on Mixed-ish, it's like no one can hold the candle for the ladies' man. If you know SNL, I'm talking about. But talking about lack of originality, sure, you have the Goldbergs, which is a very good, funny, memorialistic type of show. It's autobiographic and talks about the 80s and how the things are in the 80s and the whole nostalgia. And then came School, which is an extension of that, but goes through the 90s, which is nostalgia also. And then came Mixed-ish to do the same thing, which it doesn't do well. Even young Sheldon does it too, but it doesn't. I mean,
but Young Sheldon doesn't depend on nostalgia.
Yeah.
In the way, like
they don't even try.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's like set in a different decade, but it's not writing on that.
Yeah, but they just announced among one of the new shows. There's a show called The Young Rock, which is Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Really?
Yeah, biographical show. Probably is following the same recipes, like nostalgia and memorialistic and his vision of the world. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
have they said anything about casting? Like who's gonna play the title role?
I mean, he's gonna voice it. He's gonna narrate. But I don't. That's what I know. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just cool. Because you're talking about new shows, another new show is Kenan Thompson's gonna get a new show. He's a family. He's gonna be a father, and he's raising kids, so he wants the best for his kids. Meanwhile, he's struggling to please his father-in-law, which will be Andy Garcia, which is like, Andy Garcia.
Interesting.
The guy with a Latino voice. He has a really cool voice. Anyways, Back to cancellations and renewals. What else?
CW has basically renewed everything.
Yeah.
Except for the big shows that are ending this season, so like The Arrow and 100 and Supernatural.
Wait, the 100 ends this season?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought they would go to 100 seasons like Supernatural.
It's suggested, but no, they're killing both of them.
Oh, okay.
These are truly remarkable times.
One thing about killing Supernatural is like Supernatural never dies, ghosts, if you know what I mean. Also they killed Supernatural on season 5, back when Smallville was on season 10. So this year, last season of Smallville, last season of Supernatural. Supernatural kept going and going and it keeps going. Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah. On CW, there's a big but, and we like big butts, and you cannot lie. But it's actually a bet. What's her name? Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose is leaving Batwoman. And this is a big deal because Ruby Rose is Batwoman. So even though the show got renewed, their leading lady is not. She has chosen to leave. She hasn't said anything about specific reasons, but she's been very polite, courteous, has gone out of her way to thank everybody involved and to speak positively about the opportunity. So who knows what's going on there?
It could be so many things. The network dropped her. It could be
that she didn't want to do it anymore.
Or she wanted more money and they didn't want to give her.
Wasn't she injured on set?
She was in the beginning of the season. She only revealed way super later. It kind of sucked that of all things is happening now because with Crisis they could just
That's true.
That was one thing in the
that
books.
Would be a great opportunity to just
change things,
swap her out.
Yeah,
which is, I wonder how they'll handle that, because recasting a supporting character, you can just kind of, it's a lot. I think it's easier to just sort of gloss over, like, oh, you look great. Your vacation, did you? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
But with a main character, like, are we just gonna ignore it, or I don't know. And there aren't even any rumors or speculation about.
No, yet she just announced. Yeah, so. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I don't know. It would be funny if it was something like she quitted because she thought the show would be canceled, and then the show is not canceled, and then when they start shooting, she shows up at the studio like nothing happened. Like
like George
and
Larry David. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's it for CW. What's going on? NBC. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was renewed. What else?
Let's see. Blacklist is still up. Superstore got renewed,
but America Ferrera will not come back.
Really?
Yeah, she announced a long time ago, actually.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That she will not come back. So, this last episode, there is, I think it's tomorrow? Yeah. Last episode of the season might be her last episode.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer. She's been kind of the anchor character of the show. And there's it's a show that has a lot of good supporting characters, but she's really the one that they've invested us in. So
yeah, she's not Michael, but she's definitely up there. I mean, Michael from The Office. It's like when Michael left, it was like it was like, even though the characters were able to hold the show by themselves, I mean, they didn't do. Usually when a main character on the show leaves like that, they can stand maybe one, maybe two, but it doesn't. Like Spin City when Michael J. Fox left, it only miraculously last 2 seasons with his replacement. That was Charlie Sheen.
That's right.
And this Charlie Sheen before Big Bang Theory, he was doing movies.
What? No.
Huh?
Big Bang Theory?
Before.
He was on Big Bang Theory?
No, sorry. What's that show called? Two and a half men.
Numbers.
Yeah, so it was 8 before he was he was earning $20 million for episode. So it was like probably one of his like first major roles on TV. So, but it still has to And when Michael J. Fox left, some of the major characters left. You know, because it's like, I'm not gonna stay on this boat. Bye. Yeah. What else from NBC?
We're still waiting to hear about Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Okay.
Unless you've heard something.
No.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised. I feel like that one would have been a show-in.
It's Sunday, yeah? I think it's a Sunday show. For a Sunday show, I think it will survive the cut. Mm-hmm. There's nothing better. I mean, talking about nothing better on Sunday nights, I guess God unfriended me because God friended me. He got the axe.
Cold. So cold. What else? Stumptown is...
Seeing the two men, I mean, Last Man Standing, worse than you, so yeah. One more season of Tim Allen and his ladies family.
Yep. I don't know, any...
What else?
Other standouts? I feel like those were my favorites.
CBS, what's on CBS? Do we watch anything on CBS? You know, Survivor was renewed as expected.
Yeah, that's
Amazing
Young
Race.
Sheldon is going to keep going.
Yes, Amazing Race was renewed.
Bob Hart's Abishola, that was the one that surprised me.
Yeah.
I did not think that show was strong enough.
To
keep going.
There's also Joey, what's his name? A Man with a Plan was canceled, which was like, it was doing okay. I mean, compared to Bob Hart's Abishola.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Carol Second Act.
Carol Second Act will not get a second season.
Which honestly wasn't too surprising.
Yeah,
it was enjoyable, but nothing about it said like this is gonna stick around.
It's like it was a doctor show, and it was like the wrong type of doctor show because it was like really towards like the comedy side, and when you're dealing with sick people, you have to go to the drama side a little bit, if not a lot. Like we saw that in Scrubs. It's like what else? What other comedy show? For doctors, I don't even remember any
other. How many comedies there are featuring?
House was funny, but it wasn't.
But it wasn't. No, that was a drama.
Yeah.
So much drama.
Yeah. So it's tough. So it didn't make it.
Mm-hmm. Fox is bringing it still with a huge lineup of animations.
Yeah.
So Bless the Hearts and Duncanville, those were the new ones.
Yeah.
This past year, they both got renewed, and then we've still got Bob's Burgers and
Family Guy,
The Simpsons. Which, I mean, why are we even mentioning that? Of course, they got renewed. All of Gordon Ramsay's.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay still owns.
Yeah.
A couple days of network TV.
Basically, so just calm down. He's gonna be fine. Waiting to hear on Lego Masters, but I would be shocked if they don't bring that back. That show seemed like a runaway hit, and
it was good. It was fun.
Yeah. I would really love to see that.
Oh, The Millionaire was renewed. They're gonna come up with a new season of Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Kimmel as a host.
Yeah,
he's funny. The Orville got moved to Hulu, which we knew that already.
Yeah, but it still didn't happen. It's like, we are going to have the last season. Yeah, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. still on. We're going to have the last season. And it's like, and then put the last nail on the Marvel TV. Because Marvel closed their TV offices. They're not doing anything out of the Disney Plus seal. So Marvel TV on Netflix, dead. Marvel TV on Hulu, dead. Marvel TV on Broadcast TV, ABC, dead. They're gonna move on with, Loki, Winter Soldier, WandaVision. What else they have announced? I guess that's it, right?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Because the Hawkeye show that got canceled, right?
Yes, that was the one that was canceled. But yeah, so. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is gonna die this summer. It's a summer show now. It's gonna start, I think, next couple of weeks, mid-season, short season, and then ends the run of Marvel TV.
The end of an era.
Yeah, that was barely there because it was that and then Inhumans. The Inhumans was so bad. It was so bad. Then I wonder if Disney has on Disney Plus.
It was not good.
No, we don't want anybody to see that.
It was not good. I was excited about that show, but like 10 minutes into the pilot, I went to clean the bathroom. It was so boring.
And the guy is a good actor, He was Pike on Discovery.
It should have been amazing.
I guess he couldn't speak. I guess that was a big... issue. Okay.
Okay, Stargirl premiered.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm excited
I
about
liked
this
it.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a girl. She looks like a girl. You know, she's not like a woman. She's a girl.
Yeah, young, very young, like high school.
And the pilot was like full on special effects and fights and yeah.
And references. They did not hold back with the JSA.
Yeah.
And the villains. I mean, who all's showing up there?
I mean,
well, I remember like there's this huge fight scene at the beginning, and people keep showing up, and like they keep calling names. And I remember Solomon Grundy bursts out at one point, and we saw Zatara and Owlman, and anyway.
I saw the Flash helmet on the floor.
That's right, the Flash.
Yeah, Hawkeye and Hawkgirl on a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, full JSA.
Yeah. And, oh no, is it Luke or Owen Wilson?
Luke. Owen is the blonde.
Okay. I get them mixed up because, well, for obvious reasons. Anyways, I thought...
No, it was fun. I really liked it.
Yeah. They've done a good job setting up the... Anyway.
And yeah, good. No, it was...
Promises
good.
to be a good show.
And like with the end of the pilot, we saw Stripes, the car robot. So everything about the show is there. Geoff Johns, the creator of the character, was like extremely involved. He wrote the pilot, and he produces other CW DC shows.
This one seems a bit more lighthearted, like more in the vein of The Flash or Legends, rather than like the Arrow where everything's like, oh, I was trapped only on you and everything's bad. This one seems a little bit more like there's some more humor, some more, I mean, she's in high school. It's not so much, I don't know, just different tone than you might expect from DC.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited to see more.
What else? I have time for 2 more, so let's talk about Avatar.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is old news and new news. It showed up on Netflix. And I'm so happy. This is one of the greatest shows of all time, I think. And I'm not the only one who thinks that, because this 15-year-old Nickelodeon cartoon was the #1 show in the U.S.
15-year-old?
Yeah.
When it started?
Yeah.
So, like, how long ago it ended?
It's only got 3 seasons.
Oh, really?
4 seasons.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, it wasn't a long show.
Still old.
Yeah. No, it's old. Like it's not even like a widescreen format. It's an old show, but it was #1 on Netflix in the U.S. So it does my heart good to see good things get the credit and the recognition they deserve.
Cool, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, it's all on Netflix?
It's all on it's one of those shows, it's entirely family appropriate. It was a Nickelodeon cartoon. I think most of the episodes are like TVY7, but I was introduced to the show as an adult. It totally stands up. Well worth your time, quarantine or no.
Okay, one last one. Star Wars Mandalorian cast Timothy Oliphant. I don't know if you talked about that last week.
No, I don't
but
think so.
Apparently he's going to be a former slave that turns into a sheriff that finds, steals, or who knows, Boba Fett's armor and is going to wear it. Maybe like that stupid book. What's it called? I can't remember.
Don't remember.
Star Wars crappy book by crappy author. The new Star Wars Continuing Expanded Universe from Disney, so it sucked. But
anyway,
it's like the movie has like preludes. Is that what it's called? Interludes between, the main story, and it was like, oh, Luke is doing this. Luke is shaving. Oh, Leia is combing her hair. Solo is in a bar drinking, and Boba Fett is walking. And so, and one of those interludes is this mysterious guy wearing Boba Fett armor. So we're gonna see Timothy Oliphant wearing the Boba Fett armor. Maybe not indefinitely, but maybe Boba Fett will show up. We know Temuera Morrison was cast to be Boba Fett, so maybe he will come and fight it. This is mine. and they will fight like cowboy style.
That'd
Oliphant
cool.
was big on Deadwood, this HBO cowboy series, so he fits on the whole space cowboy thing.
It is a space western.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I guess that's it for this week.
Okay.
Okay. So may the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.